So we've talked about wireless charging for your phone and Model 3 quite a lot. We've explored the Jetta Pad, we have explored the Nomad Pad, but there's a couple other things I want to go over today. So not only will we be testing Nomad again, we kind of want to pin it against some of, I don't necessarily want to say competition, but some of the Amazon companies that are actually downright stealing the Nomad pictures and everything to see how they look, how they test. So this right here, we have the LFO TPP mat. This is actually retailing for $40 on Amazon and has 17 reviews with 2.5-star averages. Yikes. Next up, we have this Taptez wireless charger. This is retailing for $50 on Amazon, has 27 reviews with an average of 4.5 stars per review. A little better. And then next up, we will have the Nomad, and this one is actually not on Amazon that I could find, but Abstract Ocean actually sells this. It retails for $130. However, if you use code Tesla Inventory, you can get 15% off your first order. Makes it like $110. We're going to be judging this on charging rate. We are going to be judging this on build quality, and we are also going to be taking them apart to see, are the interiors the same? Because these two actually are using the Nomad photos on the Amazon listing. So, yikes, that seems like a lawsuit. I'm curious to see, are they the exact same? Are they coming out of the same factory? Do they charge the same? And do they feel and look the same? Because like right off the bat, I can tell you, this box looks way better than these two. So right off the bat, +1 to Nomad. The only difference is really going to be the pad. So we are going to be using the Amper app that I've used in the other previous videos that we've done, and that is actually going to tell us the charge rate. So we have my phone here, and we are going to probably start at like 50 to 55% on the phone and see how long it takes to go up 1 percentage point, and go ahead as soon as it hits that, then we'll put it on the new charger and wait till we go up 1 and then continue that with all 3. That is the goal. Okay, so first we're going to look at some build quality. Here we have the Nomad. Here you have, the USB extender. So this actually takes one of the USB slots under like where you put the charging pad and makes it into 2. So that way you can have your dash cam, the data cable like right here, and then you can have just charging on these. It's actually really nice that they include these. I honestly don't know if the others do or not. So it's one thing to keep in mind. We kind of did this kind of unboxing already a while back, so this will be just quick here. You have like a little card, you have the little extenders in case you have a shorter phone, and then you have the charging unit itself. And now this one actually has some pretty good weight to it. You can see it's got that really nice, like, soft TPU feel. It's got the cords actually, like, in there, so you can't remove these. These are what you get. You have the lights, which I really like that feature. Next up, we have the Taptez? I don't know how you say it. In this box, you get the little charger. You get a when it's okay to unplug your car. And then you get some double-sided tape, I presume, to hold it in. Okay, cool. And the actual unit itself is a lot thinner. Feels pretty flimsy too. I'm pretty sure I could just snap this. It does have the 2 lights. We'll see if they work. It does have the center divider. Both the cords in there are routed into the unit, so this is what you get, non-removable. But I will say, for using the same photos from Nomad's site, there's a clear difference here. So like that center divider is completely different. I kind of like this one a little bit more. It's a little bit flatter. It doesn't stick out as much, but it's got like round corners where this one's pretty abrupt. Thickness wise, you can really see a difference, because this one has like that super nice soft touch. This is just kind of blah. Yeah, this one also has 0 branding anywhere on it. I can't see anything. No branding whatsoever. Next up we have the LFO-TPP. Don't know how to say that either. Kind of the same as the other one. In some bubble wrap. You have this installation guide. I mean, it's pretty easy. You have double stick circles. Interesting, okay. Probably not going to use those because those look like a much more permanent install. Huh, it says nothing about those little sticky pads in here, so I'm not entirely sure what those are about. And then opening this one, comparing it to the Taptez? Yeah, these look identical. Even the backs like identical. Now the LFOTPP or whatever it is does have like these little feet right here all around it, whereas the Taptez has the exposed screws. So these might be clones of each other, but they're definitely different than the Nomad, so that's interesting, especially that they're using the pictures. That's deceiving. So next up, we will go ahead and do our charging test. Just got done with the charging test. I'll go ahead and put up on the screen what each one did in terms of time to gain 1 percentage point of the battery, which we started the timer as soon as it got to 1 and then stopped it as soon as it got to the next for all of them. All of them used the same phone, the same case, and all plugged in directly to the car. I actually didn't use the USB splitters for these, so there's that. But I did actually notice the Nomad charged at a much higher maximum and a higher minimum, whereas both of these actually had lower, I believe, like maxed out at like 450 milliamps, whereas this one maxed out at like 700 and change. So if we're going for speed, by the looks of that, Nomad definitely takes it there. Build quality though, yeah, Nomad definitely feels better. I can tell just by feeling them. But I think it's time we break into them and see what the insides look like. Does this one charge faster because it has a couple more coils than these? Only one way to find out. Okay, so this one was the cheapest of the bunch, the LFO-TPP. As you can see, it's just a top piece and the innards there. This one is the Taptez. You can see how that one looks. It looks the exact same. And then here for the Nomad, you have this back panel, which is actually these on the other ones, which is interesting. But it's got like this metal weight in here, gives it a little weight so it doesn't slide around too much. But then here you have everything. This one definitely appears to be better sealed at least. All three of them though are just single coils. I think we need to take this board and flip it so we can see if it looks like this, but it does appear to be a lot larger. So it might have better resistors and everything. The inside of this, you can definitely see it's much more different in here. A lot more going on. That's probably why it can sustain a much higher charge rate. The coils though, as you can kind of see here, appear to be the exact same. So we went ahead, put them back together, but as you could tell, definitely I think my favorite is going to be this Nomad one out of the three. Just because the build quality was just much better, and it also charged faster too, which we love fast charging. That's what we want out of these. We don't want it to take twice as long potentially. Just some food for thought for you guys if you want to see the comparison between the Nomad and the JetaPad. We'll go ahead and link that up in the iCard and down below. If you guys want to purchase any of those, they will be linked down below as well. I will say though, the Taptez here and the LFO-TPP right here, these are the same. They charge the same. Both super flimsy plastic, as you can probably hear. So I would definitely say these are identical. The cords are the same length. The cords are the same. Actually, I take that back. The LFO-TPP, God, that's a mouthful, actually does have those little stickers over these screw holes, which is funny because this is actually $10 less and it has stickers. Go figure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these two. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know a lot of people actually asked what the difference is between a lot of these, especially in some of my past videos and a bunch of places online, because those other two are using Nomad's pictures and it's clearly not the same product, definitely not the same quality. So definitely keep an eye out when you are buying these. Just wanted to show you guys there actually is a difference. It would have been interesting if there wasn't, but there really is. But yeah, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you guys are looking to accessorize your Tesla Model S, X, or Model 3, definitely check them out, all linked down below. Using code Tesla Inventory will actually get you 15% off of your first order. If you're looking for something like a Nomad, they actually do sell these. Definitely check them out and get that 15% off. But as always, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.